Hi guys, my name is Muna Shibal and I am a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become the highest best version of yourself so you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. This video is part 2 of the 3-part series on how to set intentions the right way. I have linked part 1 and part 3 in the description box below so you can view those videos as well. In this video, I'll be talking about a magical technique that allows you to visit a parallel reality in which you are living your desire in its full manifested form. Please do keep an open mind because it truly is magical if you follow the steps the right way. Now, before I dive in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button below and also click on the bell icon so that you receive a notification anytime a new video is posted. So let's get started. In the previous video, I spoke about how to set intentions using Neville Goddard's Living in the End technique, which is a very powerful one. If you haven't seen that video, please be sure to click the link below. It's part 1 of this video series. The technique I will share in this video is actually similar because we're also going to experience living in the end. But in this technique, you're not so much visualizing as in you're allowing that parallel reality to come into your experience. Before getting into the actual technique that I'm going to be sharing in this video, I want to speak a bit about parallel realities. In every moment, you are shifting to a new parallel reality based on your current state of being, as well as your awareness of what's going on in your environment. The more you are aware of what you don't want, the more you are maintaining that reality. The more you are focused on being in a positive state of being and completely ignoring the physical reality, because the physical reality is not relevant in this moment. It's old news. It's a reflection of what you have thought about in the past, what your state of being is in the past. So in every moment, you are shifting to a brand new parallel reality reflecting your state of being in this moment. So really, this is very powerful for you to understand that change can be instant. You can literally shift in every moment to a new timeline where you are on the path towards manifesting your desire in its full manifested form. Think of it this way: every moment is a snapshot, like in a movie. When you have a movie, in an old type of movie, you have the snapshot, and then the film is created through the movement of these snapshots. When you understand that this is how your physical reality is being manifested in every moment, then you understand that this moment, this minute here, is a snapshot. And the more you focus on a positive state of being, maintaining your vibration, feeling good, following your joy, not looking at circumstances that are undesired and reacting to them, maintaining awareness of what you prefer rather than what you don't prefer, not looking at the lack, all of that plays a role in what you're experiencing moment by moment. In every single moment, you have the opportunity to tune in into a more preferred reality, literally. That is why it is so important to not react to circumstances. Circumstances do not matter, only state of being matters. For your reflection in the mirror to change, you have to change first. So you have to work on your state of being, stop reacting to what you're seeing out there and what you're not preferring, and then you will start to see a shift in your physical reality. When you manifest your ideal job or your ideal relationship or that successful business, you are not actually changing your current reality. You are shifting to a reality where a version of you is more aligned with that manifestation. Now, I know this all sounds a little bit out there, but when you understand how manifestation works, it will truly show you how limitless everything is and how every desire that you have is actually highly achievable. In fact, you would not even have this desire if you were not in close proximity to a parallel reality version of yourself where you are experiencing that desire in its full manifested form. So let's get into this technique now. The second technique that I'm going to talk about, called the pure technique, allows you to experience a parallel reality where you are living your desire in its full manifested form. It's based on a technique shared by Frederick Dodson in his book Parallel Universes of Self. Very powerful book. If you want to learn all about parallel realities, I highly recommend it. Now, here, the difference between this and the first technique, you are using visualization right before you go to sleep. And the link is in the description box below. It's part 1 of this video series. In this scenario, it doesn't have to be done before going to sleep. It can be done at any time, but it involves getting into a meditation and then allowing the visualization to come into you. You're not creating that, and I will share the technique step by step. You are not activating your mind to visualize. You're allowing your higher mind to take you to a reality where you're experiencing it in full manifested form. It's really, truly magical. And if you follow the steps, step by step, you will realize that there is no part of you that is creating that visualization. You will just be as if it's an actual experience in physical reality. You're literally just living an experience. No part of your mind is creating it. It's coming to you fully. Getting into step 1. The first step is to know what the intention is. So what is it that you want to manifest? What is the end goal? It is the new job where you're actually living yourself working in that new job. It's the new relationship, or it's a long-term relationship. You've been with that person for 1 year or more. Whatever your intention is, be clear on what is the ultimate goal, the end state. You can also use this technique when you actually just want to open up to greater possibilities. It may not need to be related to a specific intention. You might say, I would like to experience a reality where I'm experiencing a preferred version of my current reality, something where that is a better form. If you really want to stretch yourself, you can set an intention to experience a reality where you're living your highest potential in every area. Or you can say, I want it in one area, in my relationships. Or you can say, my entire life, I'm living my highest potential in every single area of my life. Show me what that is. Now, when it comes to this technique, you want to set the intention. What is the end state? The key is to just at a high level define what it is that your intention is. That's step 1. Now, step 2 is we want to now enter into a meditation. Now, it's okay if you're still new to meditating. This comes with practice. But the goal of step 2 is to enter a meditation and go into what we call the zero state. The zero state actually is a technique used also by Dr. Joe Dispenza in his meditations, where he takes you to this neutral space of nothingness, of you switching out of your physical reality and just being in full awareness of who you are, of that consciousness within you, without letting your thoughts get in the way. Now, of course, this takes practice, but for now, I want you to just follow the steps and you will understand what is required. So let's do this as if we're actually doing the process. So in this step, you want to sit in a comfortable position. You want to close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes. And you want to remain as still as possible. If you're meditating, you know the drill. If you haven't been meditating, then this is what you need to do. You need to always maintain a still position for as long as you can, because that is what will help you get into that deep meditation. So you can lay down or you can sit in a comfortable position where you don't feel like you need to move, and start by taking 3 deep breaths. Take in a very deep inhale and through your nose, and then release through your mouth. Now, once you do this 3 times. The best way to not think about anything is to focus on your breath. You keep doing that until you enter a space. You will notice yourself where you're in this 0 point or this neutral space, might even lose bodily sensations. You want to try to get there in this step, the 0 point. It may take some practice. You will know once you've reached that state. It might take a few minutes. It might take you 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever that is. Literally focusing and intending to be in that space. Once you've reached that 0 state, you will know you are ready to enter into step 3. Now, step 3 is you requesting that an image come to you where you are actually observing yourself or a version of yourself living that desire. So you can see yourself working in that ideal job, or you can see yourself in a relationship with your ideal partner, or you can see yourself running a successful business. So you want to be the observer in this step. Step 3 is you want to remain as the outside observer. Look around you. See, what are you doing? What is that version of yourself doing? What is that version of yourself saying? Who is that version of yourself saying these things to? Who are the people around you in that version? Observe and watch. Now, of course, and I mentioned this in the first part of this video series, that in that visualization, you want to visualize yourself experiencing those things. Here in step 3, we are still just observing. We're not that person. I'm looking at myself in that reality, experiencing my desire. We never want to stay in this step, because I never want to experience a situation where someone else is living my desire, because your subconscious mind doesn't know. Your subconscious mind does not know what you mean. So we have to move into step 4. Step 4 is I will actually become that person. I will start experiencing that parallel reality in the first person point of view. I am that person. I'm no longer an outsider looking in. I am that person. Very important, because your subconscious mind will always project the image that is stored within it. So if you're the person who's observing, then it's not going to manifest. However, you cannot jump straight into step 3, because you need to first enter that reality and see a version of yourself living it. And then you become that person. It's a progressive step, because again, here it's coming to you. You're not creating this. This is all something that's coming to you. Once you're in that physical reality, living that in the first person point of view, look at the scenario. What is the scenario? What are you feeling? You want to activate your 5 senses. What are you doing? Who are the people around you? What are you feeling? What emotions are you feeling? Look at the environment around you and experience it in full. It really is very magical, and you will feel the emotions of it once you're experiencing it. And take all of that in, because this is showing you that your desire is fully manifested. It could be anything. You don't know what will come. And try to stay there as long as possible, so long as you're feeling good. Experience this in the now. The point of this experience is to feel the joy of it. The point is not so that you can experience it in the future. Experience it now. With this full body experience, you are allowing your emotions to get activated. The joy and the love and the eagerness and the thrill of whatever it is you have manifested. Now, step 5 is for you to gently come back into your current reality. Once you've really enjoyed that step, you're ready to come back into the now. You want to be very gentle, bring back your awareness into the current reality, and allow yourself to gently come back into your body. You can slightly shift your body, very slightly, and start to feel yourself in your body again. And then you can gently open your eyes. The key with this is once you've set the intention, you have to let it go. So this is truly something that is done because you have experienced it. You're already on the timeline in which that manifestation is literally coming into fruition. You are already in that timeline. So that version of you doesn't need to feel the lack of it anymore. You have experienced it, it's done. Because that is the fastest way to make it manifest. And it has to be the natural next step. It has to be. You've imprinted it, it must come out into your physical reality. You have to keep yourself there by following your joy, being in a positive state. Just go about your day doing what you love to do, keeping yourself in a positive state of being, knowing that it's done. So this is it for this technique. I would love to hear your comments if you actually go through this, and do share your experiences in the comment box below, and do let me know if you'd like me to create a meditation that helps you get into the 0 point. I will definitely do that, but do let me know in the comments below. And if you've liked this video, then please do hit the like button, and also any questions that you have, please do put them in the comments below, because I will be reading through them and I will be creating videos based on your comments. So I have also linked part 1 and 3 of Setting Intentions series in the description box below, so that you can view them if you have not already done so. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.